All right, guys, it is Statsational here for the Sharp app, and I'm going to go over my top prop of the day in MLB. I always do a K prop when I see them. Last couple of days, no K props for me, none that I liked, so I take the day off. I don't play it. That's a lesson to all you guys. Don't force the bets when they present themselves. You've got some value, go ahead and hammer it. I didn't have any top props that I liked. Don't play them, right? So I'm not pushing bets on you guys just for you guys to continue to get in the app and look at the bets. If I have 2, 3, 4 days in a row where I don't like any bets, I'm not going to pass it on to you guys. But today I do like one, so we'll head over into my top props article. This is free every day inside of the Sharp app, guys. So download the app. There's links down below for that. I like Weaver. His K prop is at 3.5. Over at BetMGM, you can get it plus 105. I've got this projected at 4.51 Ks for Weaver. So let's jump into the top prop Proptimizer, see what we've got there. Now, let's explain this. I'm in the Proptimizer now. Let's just go to, we're looking for strikeout props, and we'll see if we can find Weaver. He's actually right here, the Cincinnati game. Total strikeouts, as you can see, that's the best price right now in the market is that BetMGM plus 105. If you want to see the entire market, you just open it up, and this is where we're at. So this is where really why you want to get multiple sports books. When you look at FanDuel, you're going to pay minus 110, and if that's the only sports book you have, you're kind of missing out here. Now, if you go back to my article, I do tell you at the worst where I would take this up to minus 125, but why give away that 15 cents if you don't have to? So get yourself multiple sports books, if at all possible, in your state. So if you have BetMGM, you're going to get the best price here at plus 105. Now, what does our AI model think on this one? It likes it at 3.97. Let's call it 4 strikeouts, which is going to give you about a 7.5% edge. Now, based on my numbers of 4.51 strikeouts, I've got them obviously a little bit higher. I've got an edge of 17.2% on mine. But I do like the fact that the AI model is in agreement here with me on this play. So definitely one I'm going to be firing at the sports books, not necessarily a PrizePicks play. We're going to take a look at PrizePicks in a second. Let's just look at some of the other top props of the day. Mitch Keller right now. Actually, let's refresh it. You see this vibrating? It updates constantly. It's going to want you to refresh. This is the web version of the tool. We see Mitch Keller, total outs recorded. You've got 17.5 plus 145 is the market to the under. We've got it projected at 16, just over 16. So you may want to get confirmation from your model or another model that you look at. But just looking at this is what the top prop Proptimizer likes right now as the best bet of the day. Almost 24, 25% of an edge on this play. We give it 2.5 stars. Garrett, total outs recorded. 15.5 to the under, minus 115 over at Caesars as well. 13 is where the projection is for our AI model. Let's just look at where the market is and see if this is off market. You know, the total outs recorded, you don't get it at every single sports book. And you can see it's a 20-cent difference, so not insignificant here, the difference. But even at the plus 125, that's going to be a good price if you're just basing it off of this projection. Let's say we're just going to only have probably 2 markets again. Caesars BetMGM on the Garrett prop, only a 5-cent differential, so you're not getting hammered too badly here if you've only got BetMGM. And certainly the minus 120 is going to be within the range if the projection is for 13 outs total. Let's go into the Proptimizer for PrizePicks, see what we've got on the slate here today. Got early games here today, guys. So the best prop right now that's coming up here is at 56.9%, the under strikeouts for Berea. And we've got it projected. Top Props has it at 3.54. This is the sportsbook projection based on the line of 3.5 plus 102. We can see where the entire market is at. And we're looking for the unders here. So, yeah, the market's fairly close. It's about a 10. PointsBet has it at minus 105. You get plus 106. So an 11-cent differential from the top to the bottom of the market. Not insignificant, but we've got a pretty good consensus number of plus 102. That gets us to 3.88 projected number from the sports books. If we take the average, that's under the 4, the 3.5467. Obviously, even better than that. So you can bump this number up just a little bit. Remember, the pushes, be careful on these integer type of bets over at PrizePicks. We want a much higher percentage. All that information is in the Discord. Head over into our Discord. channel and look for the prize pick discussions pinned up on top. I've got a whole chart on exactly what you need to beat, the percentages, the odds that you need to win. So the break-even point, essentially, for each one of these plays. So go check that out. Ask me questions in the Discord if you have any. The second one, Mikolas, his strikeouts, again, under 4. Not as strong on the top props, not even as strong on the sportsbook projection because we've got plus 105. It's juiced even heavier to the over. So plus 105, that means the projection is at 3.91. And our model likes it really close to that 4 number as well. So I do like the Berea bet much better than Mikolas. Let's see if we can find quickly. If we go to the game, that Cincinnati game, here's the Weaver bet on PrizePicks. So we like this one to the over, but of course the under is going to show more value, right? We like this over 3.5 over against the sports books. Against PrizePicks, we're going to see value. Now it does have it at 3.5, but the best play is going to be to the under on PrizePicks according to the Proptimizer. That makes sense. We're using the sportsbooks projections against PrizePicks. So when my model thinks the sportsbook projection is off, we're usually going to be counter to what the PrizePicks Proptimizer is showing. And sure enough, that's exactly what we've got here. All right, that is it for today. Guys, this updates constantly throughout the day. As you can see, look, it's vibrating already. So this is going to update constantly. I want you guys on the PrizePicks side to put these in as late as possible. That gives you the chance to get all the information that you can. Against the sports books, I want you to be betting these as early as possible to pick off the lines before they move against you and the sharp money starts coming in on some of these props. So that's why as soon as I post the props, my top prop Ks, you're going to want to get in there and bet them in the market as soon as you can. They often move against us, right? So if you're in our Discord, I post them in there before they ever hit the app, and you'll know instantly. You just have to set your notifications. You'll know instantly in the prop room that I posted a play. So this way you can get that in before the market moves too much. That's all for me today. Good luck on these plays. We'll be back at it tomorrow.